promises. We make promises. We are promised something. But sometimes you are waiting for a promise to come true. A promise is defined as a declaration or assurance that one will do a particular thing or that particular thing will happen. Hebrews 10:23 says, "Let's keep a firm grip on the promises that keep us going." He always keeps his word. God has blessings and promises out there for you. He has them in his hands waiting for you to take possession of them. God has made his move. Now we just need to open up our hands and be ready to receive the blessings and promises that God has given us. The enemy, he can't steal your promises, but he can try to lie to you and stop you from believing the blessings that God has given you. Think about when you receive a gift from someone. Do you leave that gift wrapped, or do you open it? Just like that, God has given us blessings and promises. We just have to open up our hands and be ready to receive them. For me, a promise that I've gotten from God, I had to open up my hands to receive it. So I held on to that promise with a firm grip, just like it tells us to in his word. But lies from the enemy, they have come into my mind. And the enemy tries to pry back each finger until I release and let go of that promise. So just because I've received that promise, it doesn't mean that it's easy to keep it. So don't fall into the trap where the enemy will try to unclench your fist, but hold firmly to that promise that God has given you. If God has promised you something, you have to open up your hands to receive that promise. Do not let the difficulty you might be walking through outweigh the promise that is coming. Thank God for the blessings and the promises that he has for us. Do not let thoughts of disbelief or lies from the enemy take you captive, but wait with open hands, ready to receive the blessings and promises that God has for us. Because our God, he always keeps his word. In Psalms 37, verse 3-5, it says, "Keep trusting in the Lord and do what is right in his eyes. Fix your heart on the promises of God, and you will be secure, feasting on his faithfulness." Make God the most delight and pleasure of your life, and he will provide for you what you desire most. Give God the right to direct your life, and as you trust him along the way, you'll find he pulled it off perfectly. So be ready, because your promise is coming.